Hello, I'm the Wild Witch, and I'm sight impaired if you don't already know, but magic has no limitations. Welcome, or welcome back to my channel, Wild Ones. In today's video, we're going to be doing a love spell, but not just any ordinary love spell to attract a romantic partner or to get back an ex or anything like that. This love spell is special because it's designed to help you to fall in love or back in love with yourself. I'll be showing you how to craft a spell bowl for self-love, self-empowerment, and confidence. You won't want to miss this one, so keep on watching. If you're new to this concept, or if you're a curious beginner witch, you might be wondering, well, what is self-love? It's about giving yourself the same kindness and compassion that you would give to someone in your life that you love and care about. It's not about being selfish or anything like that. It's about giving yourself the love and the care that you absolutely deserve, Wild One. Self-love is also about self-acceptance, about accepting all parts and all aspects of everything that makes you, you. Remember, self-love is a journey, not a destination, so be patient with yourself as you grow. You might be wondering, what are the benefits of self-love? Like, why even practice it in the first place, right? So, self-love can help you live a more fulfilling life. It can help you to think more positively about yourself, which boosts your confidence, it boosts your happiness, and just overall feelings about yourself. It can help you to feel more attractive. It's like a little magical superpower. It gives you the courage and the self-esteem, the empowerment to go after your goals, to chase your dreams. So now that we know what self-love is and why self-love is so important, I wanted to mention that this is my contribution to a tag that's going around here in the witchy community. It's called #Febselflove, and it was started by Rochelle over at Amethyst Ascension and Debbie over at Debbie's Witchy Vlogs. She also is a host of a channel called Consulting Crones. All of the channel links will be down below in the description, so check them out. They are wonderful creators here on YouTube, and they put a lot of love and time into this tag. And participate yourself. I believe this is open for everyone, so join in the self-love fun. But let's jump right into our self-love spell. So for this spell, I'll be using a heart-shaped bowl as my vessel, but you can use whatever vessel you like. So this could be a cup, a chalice, a jar, whatever you feel you want to use. But this spell is going to be really active for me. I will be working with it over a long period of time. I'll be putting things in, taking things out. So it's going to be a constant flow. That way the energy can just keep moving. So that's how I'll be doing things, but do whatever works for you. So now I'm going to be placing some stones and crystals around my bowl, kind of empowering it. So first we have rose quartz. Rose quartz has such a gentle, loving energy to it. I definitely associate it with love and absolutely self-love. Next, I'm putting down my selenite spiral because I want to keep the energy high vibe, positive, and pure. I feel like this is going to help to counteract any negative feelings or emotions around self-love. Next, I'm placing down a cute little garden stone that my mom got me, and it says courage. In my opinion, you have to be courageous enough to love yourself. And when you're courageous to love yourself, you're going to feel more confident and self-empowered. Next, I'm putting down a rose quartz heart. Again, the heart symbolic for love, and rose quartz with that gentle love energy. Now I'm putting down another one of those garden stones. This one says love, and this is purely for symbolic sake. So first I'm cleansing my space and cleansing my bowl with some rose incense. Scent plays a huge role in my practice because for me it's associated with memories, and it just helps me get into the magical mindset. Specific scents get me into focusing on specific intentions and just help to set the vibe. So rose, it gets me in that like love, self-love mood. Now that the air is filled with the scent of smoke and roses, I put down this lantern to further set the mood, and to be a symbol of guiding light kind of gives me hermit card vibes. It's time to light up this candle that I made. I poured it with the intentions of self-love. To me, this flame represents kindling my inner spark, and it's a beacon of my personal power. For my first ingredient, I'm adding in my rose petals. For me personally, roses are a classic symbol of love. I feel like I couldn't do this working without them. And I feel like wherever there's love, there's joy and passion, and you deserve to feel good about yourself. Next, I'm adding in my honeysuckle flowers. Have you ever smelled fresh honeysuckle on a warm summer's day? It has such an amazing aroma, and the scent, the way I can describe the scent is sweet but intoxicating. The sweetness of the scent reminds me of like a sweet and gentle type of love, while the intoxicating part of the scent reminds me of attraction. And when I feel more attractive, I feel more confident in myself. I feel unstoppable, and that helps me to feel more open to positive energy, possibilities of luck and abundance. Next, I'm adding in my thyme. The purification aspect of thyme helps me to feel refreshed and renewed. Thyme is also associated with love and courage. And I think I mentioned this already, but I feel like love and courage go hand in hand. Like, have the courage to love yourself. I feel like it's really great for working like this. Now I'm adding in some cinnamon. This is a warm and fiery herb. I felt like I needed to balance out the nurturing energy of the rose. So we're kicking up the heat, bringing in the passion and the power with cinnamon. And I was originally just gonna add one cinnamon stick, but I ultimately decided to add in two. I had like this little vision in my head of two pillars of strength, or two torches at either side. I just have this weird Two of Wands moment when thinking about the two cinnamon sticks, like encouragement and empowerment, like, come on, you got this, you can do it. I love that fiery passion energy that cinnamon has. For the next step in this spell, I'm adding in a little compact mirror. Mirrors are powerful witches' tools, especially for self-love rituals, because they reflect our inner and outer beauty back at us, showing us how amazing we truly are. I personally feel like when I gaze upon myself in the mirror, reflecting on self-love is like saying, hey, I see you and I love you. To make this spell even more powerful, I added in a little sigil to the bottom of the compact mirror where the powder puff would normally go, and I wrote the sigil on some pink construction paper, and I'm layering in some color magic there too, so the light pink color makes me think of like a really sweet, gentle, nurturing love. And the sigil that I created was from the positive affirmation, I love myself unconditionally. I feel like the sigil and the mirror work really well together. In my opinion, the way I kind of perceive this is, it's kind of like an energetic boomerang or a feedback loop, because the sigil is reflected in the mirror and the mirror is amplifying that energy, especially if you have a magnifying mirror, and it sends it right back to you. I made and designed some self-love affirmation cards in Canva, and I printed them out and cut them into cute little heart shapes. And these affirmations are customized to fit my personal self-love needs. So although they work for me, they might not work for you because they're geared towards what I personally need to work on. A lot of them are about self-acceptance, especially about my disability of being sight impaired. They're also centered around some specific things that I'm working on, or I also have some gratitude affirmations in there because for me, I can't have love without gratitude. For me, they just go hand in hand. Feel free to take what resonates, leave the rest. You can even adapt them to meet your own self-love needs. If you want the template, it will be available digitally. I might start a Ko-fi and have it in there for free, or it might be over in my Discord server, so keep your eye out. You might be wondering, why do positive affirmations work so well for self-love? This is because it challenges negative thinking and replaces that with positive thoughts. And the more you say affirmations, the more you begin to believe them. And when you believe in yourself, you'll naturally become more confident. I like to think of affirmations as little personal pep talks. They help to remind us of our strengths, to accept ourselves, our goals, and what we deserve. And I'm going to be using the little self-love cards that I made, kind of like an oracle deck. So I have them folded in half, so that way I don't know which one is which. And this is going to be a part of my witchy practice, my little self-love routine. Either in the morning or in the evening, I'm going to go in, pick an affirmation, and that's going to guide my day. And I'll be repeating that affirmation to myself throughout the day. I'm adding a lepidolite palm stone to the spell, and in my opinion, this is the perfect crystal for nurturing self-love because it really helps with the emotions, with stress and anxiety. And I don't know about you, but sometimes self-love can be stressful. So this is really going to help me out with that. I find that it really helps out with trusting my instincts and being able to assess different viewpoints. And for me, that's really important in self-love because having a different viewpoint can help you to perceive yourself differently. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but I get stuck in seeing myself a certain way, and this helps you to kind of confront that and to see things a little differently about yourself. It also aids in courage, strength, and confidence. Last, I'm placing a necklace into the spell, and it has some fake neon pink gems in it. And in Color Magic, neon pink to me is a loud color. It's a bold color. I'm gonna let that necklace just sit in there for a while and get charged up and imbued with that wonderful, beautiful self-love energy. And then when I'm ready to wear it, I can just remove it and I can carry that self-love energy with me wherever I go. I love making mundane items magical, especially the ones that I'm gonna wear or that are gonna be around my home. It just makes them extra special. If you do this spell, I would recommend keeping it somewhere where you're constantly or consistently gonna see it in passing. That way you're reminded to practice self-love, to work with your spell bowl, and to love yourself. I'm going to be keeping mine on my altar, but if I feel like I'm not seeing enough, I'll switch it up. I'll move the location somewhere that I know I passed by day to day, because sometimes I don't have the opportunity to get in my witchy room every day because life is busy for me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I need to move it, I'll move it. So thank you, Rochelle and Debbie, for putting this Feb Self-Love tag together. It's been awesome watching everyone's videos, and these ladies, Rochelle and Debbie, they put so much hard work, love, and attention into this tag, and it's definitely appreciated. And thank you for the opportunity for reminding me to practice self-love and sharing a little bit about what I do for this tag. If you haven't heard of Amethyst Ascension and Debbie's Witchy Vlogs, go on over, check them out. Show them some love, love bomb them, and tell them that the Wild Witch sent you. And check out everyone else who's participated in the tag. You can find that through like the hashtag. It'll either be in my title, but most definitely my description. That's Febselflove. And I want to know, is self-love something that you incorporate into your practice, or is that something you want to try? And if you do you do self-love on the mundane level or the magical level, or do you meld the both together? Feel free to share in the comments. And I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, if you enjoy this type of content for more wild witchcraft and magical living from the perspective of a sight-impaired witch. And until next time, wild ones, remember to love yourself, stay wild and whimsical. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!